What's poppin', Creation Nation? So I'm at you today with a pretty serious video. Like, this video is not it's not one of our normal videos. Today we are addressing mental health, specifically depression. And being that this is something that I am currently struggling with, I figured it's another one of them times where I should make a video for y'all that I'm really making for me, but like it's for y'all too, because you get the information as well, but it's information for me to go look back on when I'm stuck in one of these moments, you know? I just got a new puppy, y'all. It's so wonderful. So yeah, so this is 10 ways to get over your depression. It's actually split 5 and 5. So I'm gonna have, for those who have like really low functioning depression, like you don't really have a problem getting out of your bed, I got 5 for y'all. And then people with high functioning depression who really cannot get out of the bed, like they just, like all they want to do is sleep and drink water, I have 5 for you as well. So we're gonna start with the 5 for low functioning depression. And y'all know I love my notes. I do not be trying to memorize scripts for y'all. I've never been the script memorizer. So I got my notes right here. Actually, what we're gonna start with are the types of depression. Y'all just gonna have to hear her bark, because, and don't think I'm neglecting my dog. She has a problem. When she really wants attention, you could have just given her attention 5 minutes ago. When she really wants attention, she will keep barking and keep screaming until you yell at her. So I'm trying to break her out of that. I'm trying to not keep yelling at her, and she's only barking because she hears me talking right now. Like, before I turned this camera on, she was quiet as a mouse. You would not even know I had a dog. But she's sick right now, and she can't come out, and she can't play with the cat because she could give the cat the sickness, and she needs to stay in there and be quiet. She has food, water, she can roam freely in the bathroom. She has a place to poop. There's nothing wrong with her. She is just being a brat right now because she hears me talking, and she wants me to be in there staring at her all day, which is not gonna happen. Now that that disclaimer is out of the way, back to our types of depression. There are 7 types of depression. You have major depression, which is also called major depressive disorder. And that is pretty much the sum up of just depression in general. High functioning depression though. Those are the people who have nothing like there's no telling what their catalyst was that sent them into this depression, and we'll get on to why that's different from this. But like, these people tend to just be depressed all the time, like, and there's no real cause of depression. Like, they don't really know what caused it. It's just one day they woke up and they just weren't happy with their life whatsoever. Like, it just, they didn't like it, and they've been depressed ever since. Nobody really, everybody's cause is different. Then you have persistent depressive disorder, which means you're not really like depressed all the time, but you still get depressed more often than most. Bipolar disorder is also a form of depression, funny enough. Then you have SAD. It's seasonal affective disorder. And that's basically when you get depressed through the season changes. Like wintertime, you're more depressed than you are in the summertime. You have psychotic depression, which is depression mixed with hallucinations. Then you have postpartum depression, which is depression mothers get after having a child. You have situational depression, which is the depression I think I suffer from. When my life is going the way that I want it to go, oh my God, we're on 10. The second something happens that I don't know how to control or I don't know how to cope with, I go into a depression. Like, we'll use an old relationship for an example. So I was in this relationship like a while ago, like a long time ago. I was in this relationship and it wasn't progressing the way I wanted to. I wanted it to progress into a real relationship, and it was more like a casual, it was a more casual relationship, if you get my drift. If you don't, that's fine. Stay innocent, please. We love to see it. But if you do get my drift, yeah, it was a casual relationship. And that started to make me really depressed because it wasn't what I wanted. What I wanted was a relationship. I wanted to be somebody's girlfriend, and I wasn't really getting that, but I was also having to tend to the girlfriend duties and be that girlfriend figure that wasn't a girlfriend. You dig? You dig. So yeah, that's situational depression. And then you have atypical depression, which unlike major depression, they don't really know what caused it. But unlike major depression, it's not super persistent. You could just be depressed every once in a while, but don't know what or when this once in a while will happen. It just happens. So depression can range from mild to severe and is a mental health disorder that can only be characterized by the feeling of constantly being sad or having a loss of interest in your daily activities. And it is very common. It is over 3 million cases of depression a year in the US. So, on to the good part. 5 ways to get over low functioning depression. Let's get it. So the first tip I have for you is to change your state of being. And you're gonna do this by releasing. So what I mean when I say change your state of being is, if you're stuck in a sad feeling, if you're stuck in a depressed feeling, literally physically get up, scream, shout, yell, cuss, punch, anything, dance, sing, anything that changes your state of being. You need to do that right now. Like, if you're really sad, somebody broke up with you and you're dealing with situational depression, get up, start screaming, cussing, cuss them out. Let out all of that energy that's holding you down, that's weighing you down, because in the end of the day, depression is just an energy, and all energies can either lift you up or weigh you out. They can be uppers or downers. So you need to get this downer energy out of you and start replacing it with some more upper energies. Even if you're replacing sad with anger, you're still kicking the depression in a way. Like, even if you're acknowledging your feelings of anger that you have rather than transmuting them into sadness, you're still helping yourself. So yeah, so you need to change your state of being. You need to release whatever is inside of you. Now, if you're sad because you want to do something that makes you happy and you feel like you can't, you need to go do that thing that makes you feel happy. That's the only thing that's going to get you out of it. Number 2. Do something that boosts your confidence. Get a haircut, get your nails done, work out, do your makeup, get dressed up, buy some new shoes, buy some new clothes, get your hair lined up for my fellas. Whatever boosts your confidence, do it, because you're more likely that the light started turning pink and it felt weird in my eyes. Anything that boosts your confidence, whether you're a male or female, do it. Whether you got to get a new suit, whatever, because that's going to start putting you in a better state of happiness. That's going to start putting you in a state of gratitude and thankful and, okay, I can do this. And it's going to get you up and it's going to get you moving, you know? Okay, yeah. So then another tip that kind of goes hand in hand with that is like have a at-home photo shoot, so that you have something to constantly look at and remind you of the state that you want to be in. You get depressed, you can look at those photos, you know, and be like, you know what, I am that bad chick, I am that Mr. Suave, I am that person, you dig? And then, you know, you're gonna reply to yourself and be like, I dig, chick, I dig, sir, you dig? You dig. Okay. Number 4 is to make a schedule of what you need to do and do it at all costs. So if you got chores, you got business goals, you got mommy duties, you got to work out because you're trying to get that hot girl summer body, you gotta cook, you gotta get dressed, you gotta take a shower, you gotta brush your teeth, all of that needs to be in a schedule, and it needs to be done at whatever cost. I don't care if you have to take a mental health day from work to get this stuff done. You need to do it at all costs, because in the end of the day, your mental health is the only thing that's going to make you money, baby. You could be in prime physical condition, but once your mental starts going off, who are you? You are no longer anybody. You are now a new person. You are only you when you're in your conscious state of mind and with your personality. The second you start letting your consciousness slip, you're not you no more. You're open to so many different things attaching to you and harming you and harming your life. You leave yourself open to so much when you're not consciously here. And you need to stay consciously here so that your vessel, your body, doesn't get attacked by something that you cannot control. Negative energy attacks. You could, if you're not consciously here and you go to your 9 to 5 and everybody in there has bad energy, everybody in there is angry and gossipy and they hate their life, that's gonna rub off on you. You're gonna start taking that in because you're not strong enough mentally to know who you are in this moment, to stay away from that, to keep them from passing and transmuting their energies onto you. Okay, let me chill out with the preaching. But yeah, so I don't care if you have to take a mental health day from work. You need to make you a schedule of what you really need to do. Like my schedule, I need to make sure that I get up every day and first of all brush my teeth, because that is the only thing that I slack on for some odd reason. Don't start with the ills. This is a safe space, okay? I am being, you know, very open and honest with you, and you need to accept that, okay? Do not be coming at me with no, ew, you don't brush your teeth every day. Girl, I barely be getting up every day, okay? I can't. Yesterday, I was supposed to film this video. This video did not get filmed yesterday. I was too overwhelmed between this and the dog being sick, okay? So I do my best. I do. And I brush my teeth at the most random times. Sometimes I brush my teeth at 5 in the fucking afternoon, okay? Sometimes that happens. And that is okay, because I still did it, which is the same thing you need to be telling yourself. So what? I took a shower at 2 a.m. At least I took a shower, okay? That is better than some people, okay? I'm not going to name no names because I don't have no names. But there are people in the world doing worse. And those people doing worse are the same people that are going to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, okay? So join my safe space. We're here, we're present, we're not judging anybody, okay? All right, so yeah, I struggle with brushing my teeth some days. I'm pretty good about taking a shower. I struggle with maintaining my hair. So these are all things that I'll start scheduling into my life, whether I'm scheduling them for once a week or I'm scheduling them every day. Like, I need to start working out. I have a body goal that I want to hit in the next couple of years. And I say years because I feel like it's going to take me years to gain the amount of weight that I actually want to gain. But I also deeply and truly love my body before I started gaining weight, okay? So to collage that, to mash that together, your girl has to come up with her own personalized workout routine. And that is a major stressor for me sometimes because I barely want to get out of bed, okay? I had to pry myself up out of the couch the other day just to go record a song for my sister. I need help. And if you're watching this video, I assume that you also need some kind of help, okay? You needed something to help you. But anyways, for my last tip for low functioning depression, my last tip is get out in nature. Nature has an incredible ability to transmute energy, and it receives energy. So if you have a lot of depression built up in you, you have a lot of sad energy built up in you, go out and hug a tree. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, you might need to look a little crazy here and hug a tree. Now, if you are more involved in the spiritual community and you do know how to give the earth your energy, then go ahead and do that. But and if you don't want to hug a tree, just go outside and vent. Just let it go outside, because then the trees and the nature can take that energy, transmute it, and give it back to you in love and positivity. It can give it back to you in whatever you ask it to come back to you as. You want it to come back as confidence, it can give it back to you as confidence. You just have to ask. So yeah, let's move on to my tips for high functioning depression, okay? So if you cannot get out your bed, sis, which is not me, but I did do a lot of research to find some tips for you guys as well. So if you cannot get out of your bed, the depression is just that bad. All you do is watch YouTube and drink water. Let me tell you, sis, I got some tips for you. My first tip for those with very high functioning depression is to break your task down into small increments. So instead of your task being, I need to get ready, make your task, I need to get up and brush my teeth. Then your next task is, I need to take a shower. And then your next task is, I need to do my hair. Break all of your tasks down into the smallest increments so that you can start getting that accomplished feeling every time you finish a task. See, when you have depression, you're less inclined to finish your task. Therefore, if your tasks are as small as possible and it is just simply move this pen to this table, you'll now get that gratitude, that feeling of, oh my God, I'm accomplished. So break all your tasks down into small increments. Number 2 is to set your alarm tone to your favorite artist or favorite song. That way when you wake up, you have an immediate dose of happiness because it's your favorite song. The first thing you hear when you wake up is, I don't know, Party Rockers and the no copyright. Whatever your favorite song is. That was just the first song that came to my mind, honestly. But yeah, make it your favorite song so that you're so inclined to get up. You're like, oh my God, this is my jam. What was that? Oh my God. Okay, so number 3 is to get love from your family or pets. So this might look like you having your kids wake you up every day. This might look like you letting your dog wake you up every day. This might look like waking up and going and immediately hugging your pet, or you going and immediately hugging your significant other or your children. You just need to receive love from the places in which you know you can get it from, okay? Because that way you can start feeling a little better. You can start feeling a little bit more good about your life, a little bit more up about your life, Number 4, think of 5 reasons to get up. Think of 5 serious reasons that you need right now to get up. What are they? What are your 5? One of my 5 was making this video. 2 of my 5 is making sure my dog doesn't die, okay? Because she's really sick. 3 is just for the pure fact that my back is gonna hurt if I lay in this bed any longer, okay? I need to brush my teeth. Yesterday it was I need to do my hair. I almost killed my snake last night. I thought I turned on the heat and I just turned off the light, so he almost died. That was a reason to get up. If I hadn't got up, he probably would have frozen there. Oh my God. This is why we're having this conversation, because these are the things depression will take out of you. It took my cognitive ability to make sure that everybody is okay in my household. Like, especially with my friend not being here right now, that situational depression hit hard. It was like, you're leaving me? You're leaving me with a brand new puppy? And then she got sick literally the day he left. The day after he left. So, you know. All right, but literally, boom. Tip number 10. My final tip for those with high functioning depression is to utilize instant gratification. You need to put some kind of instant gratification after each task. Whether it's, I got up and brushed my teeth, now I'm binge watching 2 episodes of my favorite show. I got up and took a shower, now I am taking a 30-minute nap because that's what I really want to do right now. Add some kind of instant gratification to each task, something that makes you feel like this was worth doing right now. It's like, I brushed my teeth and then my reward was, this is actually really a delayed gratification technique, but you're utilizing a task that brings you instant gratification, meshing it with a task that does not bring you any gratification makes delayed gratification. But we're going to utilize instant gratification here to get you out of the bed. So technically we're utilizing delayed gratification. Let me just rephrase. We're using delayed gratification here. You're going to use a task that provides instant gratification and pair it with a task that you need to do in this moment, and boom, that will help get you out the bed. Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. After I brush my teeth, I get to watch 2 episodes of Bad Girls Club. Yay, we're lit. My cat is like right here. So yeah. But yeah, those are my 10 tips for depression, guys. I hope these helped you as much as they're helping me right now. And I will catch you in the next one, which the next one will probably also be sometime soon because I'm trying to get my life together with the YouTube world, okay? Trying to make it work. I don't know. Girl, do you got a dingleberry? I think my cat has a dingleberry. Her butt stinks. All right. Bye, Creation Nation.